Hello, everybody. How are we doing tonight? Welcome to Friday Night Readings, friends. I am joined by some really lovely ladies tonight who I'm going to let introduce themselves in just a second. I'm so excited to have these ladies on with me tonight. Oh my gosh, like seeing their faces, I was just over the moon backstage. But if you're here in the comments, go ahead and let us know what you're going to be reading. You don't even have to read with us tonight. You can be productive. You can do whatever your heart desires. So, Wendy, if you want to tell us a little bit about yourself, your channel, your Instagram.
I'm so glad she's going first because I was like, what do you say?
Yeah, just like
I don't know. I feel like it's nerve-wracking being on someone else's channel. I'm like, what if I screw up?
I feel like
No, you're very, very like go with the flow over here.
My name is Wendy. I just started BookTube, so I'm still a newbie. And well, I like fantasy, romance, some thrillers. I'm into cozies currently, trying them out.
Doing it.
Historical fiction. And just a little bit of everything except for horror. Never ever do horror. It's not for me.
Yeah.
But and I might also be reading One by One tonight as well.
Although I feel like Frida McFadden can be horror. Kind of.
I will say this one's a little more on the creepy side for me, which I just started. I'm like, I don't know, chapter 4. I'm not that far. But for her other ones are not as creepy vibe, but I'm also just super sensitive.
How many does she have?
I feel like she does nothing but write, honestly.
I know. I'm like, I thought she was like a newish author, and then everybody's like, Ward D, the teacher, One by One.
I know.
Never lied.
I guess
I didn't know she had that many books.
Good Lord. It's like,
I guess this is her backlist. She just well, I got it off NetGalley, but I guess she's just redoing the covers. So
yeah, I think they redid something about it. I don't know what it is, and I really don't like the format of it from NetGalley. But I'm just kind of like,
I just hate
get it on Kindle. Do you have Kindle Unlimited?
Yes.
Okay, so it's on Kindle Unlimited. That's where I got it. So I have it as the ARC, but I prefer the other way because you know how ARCs are written weird.
Yeah.
So I got it off Kindle Unlimited because it's just easier to read that way.
Yeah, I might do that too. I didn't even think to look.
So One by One is a backlist. It's not a new one.
Yeah, and I think she just redid the cover, but I don't know why it's on NetGalley.
I was gonna say it was on NetGalley. That's weird.
So is she still? Did she sign to a publisher then? I'm assuming, or is she still indie published?
I don't know. I haven't really even noticed.
Yeah, the only reason I ask is because, like, even at Barnes & Noble, her books, I know this sounds weird, but they still feel
like they're like indie
published, like the physical feeling of them.
I love that I understand what you mean.
Yeah, I know. I was like, only readers would get that.
Yeah, you like
nobody else would know what I'm talking about.
The pages look indie.
Like the cheaper books.
Yeah.
The paper looks indie.
Or like cheaper bound too. Like the binding is different.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But. Well, and all of her stuff's on Unlimited. Is that normal? Like, do a lot of authors have all their books on Unlimited?
Courtney Walsh.
Yeah.
Because I thought maybe that was an indie thing.
Yeah. I feel like
it probably is because they'd have to get well known.
Yeah, I kind of feel like what happens is indie publishers, a lot of their stuff is on Kindle Unlimited, and then when they get signed to a traditional publishing house, like they start slowly taking them off of it. I kind of feel like that's how Courtney Walsh happened because I don't think My Phony Valentine, is it on Kindle Unlimited?
I think it is.
Oh, is it? Okay. Well, then I
think that's where I've read both of them.
I know
was Kindle Unlimited. Okay.
Yeah, they're on there.
Okay.
Jess helped us out. She said that she has 25 published books, Frida McFadden. 30 on Goodreads. Wow.
That's insane.
Yeah, I was looking at this and it says that she's self-published 13.
Okay.
So, and it says that she signed with Hatchet Book Group.
Yeah, The Teacher is definitely a published book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's too cool.
Isn't it? Whatever she's doing it right. So
she's
over
living the
achiever.
dream
She's
over
also
there.
like a doctor or a surgeon or something, right?
She's a doctor, yeah.
That's so cool.
Man, what am I doing with my life?
Some people have it all together. Not me.
Do more.
Kaitlin, would you like to
it's my
introduce
turn.
yourself?
I'm Kaitlin. My channel is Pride and Paperback, both on BookTube and on Instagram. I, too, as Wendy said, read a little bit of everything. And tonight, I'm going to be reading Murder Before Evensong. How would y'all say this?
I would say Evensong.
Evensong?
That's how I would probably say it.
Murder Before Evensong is what I'm going to be reading. But the first sprint, I'm actually going to finish the last 15 minutes of Survivor. And then I'm going to read.
Oh, I love that.
That's awesome.
LeaBeth?
Hi, I'm LeaBeth, and I am on YouTube, also BookTube, very new. Me and Wendy joined around the same time. So funny story, on Instagram or Bookstagram, I am LeaBeth Booktime, but on YouTube, I was messing around with it, and I didn't realize you could only change your name like 3 times within 14 days. So I am Booktime now on YouTube, and I guess I'll stay that way for a while. It works. I like it. It's good. We'll keep it.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah, but I read, probably everything as well, but I say romance the most. And I actually didn't like romance before. I was like, romance is so cheesy. And now I'm like obsessed. Like Sarah Adams just into the romance genre. I love her. And I love, who else? Courtney Walsh as well. And there's another person I really like. I'm trying to think.
Emily Henry.
Yes, thank you. Emily Henry. What's her name?
Rebecca Searle.
Rebecca Searle is probably my favorite right now. I didn't realize I loved magical realism as much as I do now, but I think her new book, Expiration Dates, was so good. So read all kinds of stuff, and we're on the YouTube train trying to learn how to do it, and it's been really fun. I love this community, meeting everybody. It's been so nice. And tonight I'm reading a book that I just grabbed from the library because someone talked me into it, Where the Dark Stands Still by A.B. Hornak. Yeah, it looks so pretty. It's like a fairy tale.
Yeah, that cover is beautiful.
I know, right?
Like a little bit of a historical too, right?
I think I do think,
it's like
it's actually cozy.
Or...
It's cozy fantasy, and I think it has a historical element to it. But anyway, I'm on vacation, so I'm glad that I can join in tonight. We're at Grand Rapids in Michigan, so it's been really fun. We've just been walking the beaches and going. Today we went on a submarine tour, which was really scary and claustrophobic, but it's all good.
I would not like that.
No. But yeah, it's funny because this is the first vacation that my husband was like, you never let me plan anything. He's like, you always plan our vacations. And he's like, I want to plan one. And so this is very like manly vacation. We so much. Like we've like eaten all the novelty things, like donuts the size of your head and giant waffles and like, the ice cream here. And then we go do tours, like museums and like the submarine, the Coast Guard stuff, like just your like manly vacation stuff. And then he's like, well, we're going to the beach. It's going to be great, but it's also like 49 degrees. So it's not so great. It's not really a beach, but it's my husband's type of vacation. It's different. Yeah, it's different. He hates the heat. He hates beaches. So for him, this is like his dream.
Awesome. I'm the exact opposite. I want like the sun. I want the sun.
I would love it. Yeah.
If I'm going to the beach, I want it to be like 80.
Exactly. It needs to be hot.
Me and my husband are not compatible when it comes to what we like to be entertained by. We're like compatible in every way. And then when it comes to vacation, we're like so incompatible.
Oh my God.
So like literally like historically, I'll just go to the beach and I'll just like leave him like sitting on the beach while we go do a bunch of other things.
Yeah.
And he'll go out there with his, like, I don't know, his giant canopy chair and everything that's like sunproof. Like, he's a mess.
He's so funny.
Oh my goodness.
I see a little dog behind you and I just keep staring.
Oh gosh.
Your dog is so
He's
cute.
on one tonight. So if y'all hear barking, that's what it is.
He's like guarding you.
I know. It's like a parrot on your shoulder.
Like, I will be in this live.
Yes.
Stop it.
Oh yeah. She steals the show all the time.
Love it.
It's so
cute.
sweet.
What's her name?
Auburn.
I love that. That's so cute.
Yeah. Fun fact, she's named after Audrey Hepburn. Audrey Hepburn's my favorite,
Aw.
and so I tried to combine the names. So
I
she's
love Audrey
Oh my
Hepburn. What's
gosh.
your favorite movie?
probably Breakfast at Tiffany's, but I also love Roman Holiday
And Funny Face?
and yes, and Sabrina. Yeah, I like all of them. Honestly, there's
like
not
all of
really
them
one that
too.
I don't like.
Yeah.
What?
Aw.
I think Funny Face is probably Funny Face and the Roman Holiday are both
Yeah.
really, really good. But Funny Face kind of gets some docked points because of the age gap in their romance. He's so much older than her, but it works. I love all the songs in it.
It's a good one.
Love it.
All right. Well, my name is Hannah. If you're new here, this is my channel. Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm also reading one by one, like Wendy. I had no idea that she was reading it. I'm so excited that she's reading it. It's a pretty good one. It's like cheese. It's cheesy, it's corny, and it's a little like it's odd, but I'm really liking
I
it.
love how you say it's cheesy and Wendy's like, it's
And I'm like, it's a little creepy.
that was a cheesy
Well,
answer.
for someone
But
who
she-
reads a
Thrillers
lot
are
of
her
thrillers,
favorite. So
yeah, like I read a lot of thrillers, and I've been like thoroughly creeped out before, and this is
like
just
you read Stephen King. I saw you read Stephen King.
I
I
did
could
read
never.
one.
Did you read
I would
Holly,
freak out.
the new
Mhm.
one?
That one I feel like was more gross than creepy, but
What's
that's
the scariest thriller you've read?
Ooh, I like that
Oh
question.
my gosh. Probably. Okay, I'll make this quick. It was not a thriller, but it was a horror. It was when I was like in my horror thing, my horror era. And I read this really small novella and I DNF'd it because it freaked me out. It was about like this big storm came and they it was called like Something We Should Never Say or something like that. And like they were locked in their bathroom and they were stuck in there for days.
Oh,
Let's just say like things started happening and it was
Oh.
really creepy. So I don't do like there's a line. There is a
Yeah.
line.
Yeah.
So but anyway, who all is here? Let us know again what you're up to. Hello, Tam. Hello, Jessie. So excited to spend Friday night with you four. So glad you're here. Hi, April. Using these as the productivity sprints tonight. Glad you're doing sprints tonight to keep you motivated.
I do that. I work out sometimes during sprints.
Yes, sprints are motivating for sure.
Who knows?
Hello, Betsy. Currently reading an arc called Winning My Queen. It's a Cars rom-com. It's a Cars rom-com retelling. Am I reading that right? Cars
Like
rom-com.
Cars the movie, like the Pixar movie.
Oh my gosh, you got to tell me, Betsy. I'm really intrigued.
I know. Now we're intrigued.
I mean, I guess so. Winning my queen, like McQueen,
Yeah, there is
Lightning McQueen.
so many spoilers there. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
no.
very
That's
interesting.
funny.
like,
That's hilarious. Jessie, you've got to get on one by one. I feel like you would like it. Oh my gosh. Look who showed up. Literally fangirling right here.
Lauren.
I watched Lauren like
I watched your video
Me
last
too.
night.
Lauren was one of the first people that I ever watched on BookTube. And I just love you, Lauren. I love you. And then
I know.
Lauren
I
was
watched
the reason that
her
I
a year
found
ago too.
Me and Wendy actually watched her one about the Christian clean romance books last night. So
Yeah.
we just watched you last
Yes.
night.
I watched that one too. I
tried-
added both of those to my cart, which I already had the first one, but
Isn't that book the one that she read? Is it Love Edith or whatever? That is
Dear Henry,
Keisha's
Love Edith.
Revive
Yes.
Book Club
Yes.
book pick.
Yes.
Yeah.
and I'm co-hosting that, so I definitely like have to put it in my cart. So
What's it called again? Love Edith.
Dear Henry, love you.
Dear Henry, Love Edith.
Yes.
I'm excited about it.
It looks good.
Oh, so you got it off NetGalley. That's so bizarre that it's on NetGalley.
I'm looking it up. This has to be a new book.
It is really weird that it's on NetGalley, but I
changed
heard it was
something
just being
about it.
redone.
One by one publication date.
Maybe
You
she
gotta
just
know.
wants buzz around it, so she put it on NetGalley.
They have changed something. I don't know if it was the cover or something that had to do with it.
Yeah.
Maybe she rewrote part of the story. I'm looking it up.
Hello, Laura. Looking forward to fun chats and lots of reading. Hoping to finally finish Honey Drop Dead. I have seen that one and it's adorable. Oh my
I
gosh.
love that mystery series.
Oh, do you? Have you read that one?
Not the Honey Drop.
2020.
2020. Not that one, but I've read like 2 or 3 others from that series, and it's so cute. I love it.
Oh,
I don't know anything about this series. I'm gonna have to. Okay,
oh,
TBR.
here's
Hold
the
up.
25 published books, 30 on Goodreads, but I think it's included translated ones.
Okay.
That's a ton. Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
Hey, Keisha.
Hey.
So excited to hang out with you all tonight. I'm going to be reading / none of this is true. Oh.
Leah
Have
just
you
bought
read
that.
this one? Caitlin, have you read this one?
Yeah. None of this is true.
Lisa
Yes.
Joel.
I
I
haven't read
loved
it.
it.
Oh, Wendy, I feel like you would love it.
I just
LeaBeth, have you
Yet. I
read
want to read it. She just bought
So
it.
good.
So
I
I'll
just
borrow
grabbed
it
it.
after
I'm
her.
looking at it. It's over there. I also got The Wish by Nicholas Sparks, and everyone says that's really good too.
Oh, I
heard
feel like
that's
you
good too.
both would really love this one.
I'm so excited. Let's buddy read.
Caitlin, did you
I
get
can't.
it? What
I
did
have
you
to
do?
wait till you read it.
That's true.
No, I need to. Maybe I'll do that tonight.
Oh, did you not download Dreamlight Valley? I
No,
feel like that
I
was
need
like,
to.
like 5 sprints ago. She was like, "Do it."
I know. I need to.
Oh, yes. She did tell you to do it.
She did.
Chocolate
She
covered
did.
strawberries.
And I went to a friend's house and her daughter was playing it, and it looks amazing. Ooh,
The graphics are incredible.
yeah.
That sounds delicious.
Strawberry cupcake, yummy.
Ooh, Keisha's making us hungry over here. Yes. Hi. Oh my gosh. Hello, Brandy. Thanks for joining. I teach first grade. I'm always tired.
Awesome.
I'm always tired.
Hello, Katya. Morning from down under. I'm so excited to have a free Saturday to join in. It's Friday night where we are.
I'm glad
We're
you're
going
here.
to be reading. I'm not going to try to attempt that, but I hope you're liking that. Thanks for joining. Hello, Jamie. I'm reading My Lady Jane tonight, doing some crochet. Hi, Lena. Not sure what we're going to read yet. Finishing The Women.
That
Hannah.
I need to read it.
was
So
really
good.
good. But can I just say that Kristen Hanna's other book that Wendy has me reading as part of my TBR, The Four Winds, is like possibly the most depressing thing I've ever read in my life.
It's about the Great Depression.
Yeah.
It's very fitting.
I said that's the point.
I'm like,
Supposed to be sad.
please get better.
No.
It's moving. It really just makes you empathize with what people went through. Like, I didn't realize how all the prejudice that was going on.
I didn't understand that either. Yeah, that was a big shocker, the prejudice for the people who were from the Dust Bowl
Yeah.
journey.
I definitely want to get to The Women. A lot of people
Me
have told me that's
too.
such a good
It's
one.
fabulous. The ending will just, make you bawl like a baby. It was so good. I don't cry often, but Kristen Hanna's books, they get me there. They take me to church. Like,
Take me to church. Oh, I didn't see what Lena said about Gordon. But right now watching Hell's Kitchen. I love some Hell's Kitchen. Listen, he's intense in
He
Hell's
is
Kitchen,
intense.
but
he's
I love
intense in everything.
that's
Yeah.
true. He's
Do you
just
think he's like that in real life?
Yeah, so if you watch his YouTube channel where he's just cooking, like he's just so passionate, just about everything. Like he just talks like he's just very intense. He's
yes,
just
intense is the right word for him. It just feels
passionate
like he
and
never
intense.
rests.
Yes.
Like
Never
just
stops.
calm down.
Yeah, even when he's like just doing, he's at home cooking on YouTube and he's like moving around and he's like, like just
That's
man, sit
funny.
down, take a time out,
Calm yourself.
like take a break, get an inhaler or something.
I don't like sweating on the beach, burning in the sun. I get it, but I don't get it. But I can do it occasionally when the family wants to go all together. I'd rather it be spring or fall. I agree. I really love fall.
I
Like, you're
love
like
fall.
my
It's my
husband.
favorite.
Girl. Yeah.
I just feel
But
like
if
if you're
there's
going to the beach.
water, then I'm good. Like, if I can go swim to cool off,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like, then I'm fine. But if
Oh.
I just have to like sit there in the sun, no, I wouldn't like that.
Same.
Well, that's the fun thing about my husband. He also hates the ocean because it makes him sticky.
You guys are being cut off. Look at you down there. Hold on.
I know.
Okay, I made it better. Sorry. I was
I
like,
was looking up above the comments.
I was like, what happened? We swapped places. Right.
That is so funny, Betsy.
I've got to look that up.
I
Betsy.
know,
That
me
is weird.
too.
No, I've never heard
You're
of that.
kidding me. It is not a Cars
I
retelling.
don't think I could take that seriously. I just don't.
What's
I
it
really
called?
don't.
That's so funny.
I don't think I could do it.
I'm going back up through the comments.
Listen, okay.
Somebody needs to find this cover.
I may
poster.
out my age here because I don't know how
actually
old you guys are, but I watched one of the Cars movies in theaters.
Oh, wow.
Well, yeah, no, I did too, Wendy.
Yeah,
I did too. Yeah.
I did.
Wendy,
I'm like, that's so crazy to me.
she's totally joking. Is this Wendy?
It's cute.
Oh my god.
It's cute.
It's the Cars
It's
movie.
like a soccer romance.
Real people.
What's the guy's name?
Is she? I'm
She's-
not sure
I
she's
feel like she's
being
able-
sarcastic.
Okay. No, it definitely is. So the town that they're in is called Bolt.
That's so funny.
You're kidding me. It's
Bolt,
Oregon.
Oregon.
Oh my gosh.
That is so funny.
Dude, I'm adding this right now.
I was gonna say, I would probably read it.
It only has 5 ratings. It's at 5 stars.
Well,
Oh.
Betsy's about to make it 6.
What you be a hidden
Reliving
gem?
our childhood.
Dude, let's just make a retelling romance of every like Disney movie. I would love that. Do it. Let's go for it.
Hi, Danny. Listening to Big Lies in a Small Town. Nice. Think Jeannie. I'll be playing with the cats and reading The Book Thief. Nice, nice.
That is such a good book.
I definitely need to get to it. I think I honestly like it.
This is my pal Robin. She and I are like Bookstagram friends, book besties. She's amazing.
Thanks
she's
for
also-
joining, Robin.
Awesome, like baker. She makes incredible cupcakes for weddings and stuff. She's
Mm,
super supportive. We love you.
just for the summer. Then after that, I have an arc to work on. Nice. I've
Fun.
also been wanting to get to just for the summer.
Yeah, I brought it with me, not realizing it was after yours truly. So I have got to wait and read yours truly.
Is it really?
Apparently, I heard that
Let me
you
double
only
check.
do standalones because this girl on TikTok was the one.
You probably
I'm
could.
really mad at her because she told me I could read yours truly before part of your world, but technically they are standalone, interconnected romance.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Well, it's like, okay, someone made a point that, like, well, they always end up together in a rom-com. That's not really, surprising.
That's
But,
not in
but
Christmas.
after, when you start yours truly, it talks about the couple that was in the first book, like right off the bat. I guess, okay, maybe it's not the third one. I thought it was.
So I heard that it's not necessarily connected. Like it's not supposed to be an interconnected with that series, Yours Truly, and Part of Your World, but that there actually is overlap, that some of the characters appear. So I don't know if she did it as like
That's
an Easter
weird.
egg, you know?
Because
Yeah.
What I'm
it's
reading
like it's
tonight.
the third one, but I thought I saw that somewhere.
I feel like I saw that on a lot of TikToks that it was the third in the Part of Your World series, but I have it with me, guys. I could change my reading right now.
You
I
may
can
as
do it,
well.
and I will.
I've heard good things. I've heard it's amazing.
I have too. Actually, I think Robin, was it you that just posted it and she annotated the crap out of it? Like it, she really.
I think Jordan from Bookish Gem liked it. Or
Yes.
she's not Bookish Gem.
I loved it.
I'm disappointed that I think she said, she had told me not a lot of people loved The Rule Book by Sarah Adams, which shocked
I
me.
loved it. I gave it 5 stars.
I loved it too.
I freaking loved it.
I still need to read it.
Hi,
Freaking
Shannon. Reading Mercy by Sarah Kate. Awesome. This woman is fabulous. Hello. Thanks for joining.
Queen Victoria is here.
I thought the same thing.
Reading Redeeming 6 all weekend because I need to finish it by Tuesday when Taming 7 comes out. I did hear that one was coming out
Is
this
that part of
week.
Finding 13?
Yes.
That's like the newest book in the series.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Betsy, let us know. Let us know, Betsy.
It says on Goodreads it is. So
It looks clean. I mean, if it's based off
I mean, yeah. If it's based on Disney, I feel like they would have to.
Never know.
like, you're
I
gonna
was
put
gonna say, I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Can you
Disney these days.
I'm
That's
sorry, but
true.
this comment, April, this is hilarious.
imagine.
A Bug's Life? No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Dude, April, please
Oh,
pitch
I love
that
that,
to somebody. That would be great.
Jesse, you're
Love
gonna have
that.
to write us a book on this because Jesse's been writing all the books. A
I'm
Bug's
about
Life.
it. You know, like it could be like, I don't know, set somewhere where they still have villages because the ants have like their little village. Let's get it. I like it.
We're good, Victoria. Are you doing great?
Queen Victoria is here.
Yeah.
She is really
has arrived. Oh, I love it.
fun. Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, see, Robin is just like getting everything out of this book.
Oh my gosh.
I don't annotate books. Do you guys do that?
I've never done it.
It depends on the book.
Same.
What do you annotate? Like what is worthy?
Like your favorite quotes, maybe?
Yeah, what favorite
It's
quote?
chaos. I just start. Like if I feel even a little bit of a feeling towards anything, I'm just like, yes.
Yeah.
But usually at that point, I'm loving the book.
Okay. Maybe I should try it. That way, like, I guess if you don't underline, you just put those and you can take them out and resell the book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
I mean, I still underline and write in it, but
I would do that.
Yes, depending on the book. It really depends on the book.
Like if you're going to keep it.
If it's a Christian book, I 100% write all my inner thoughts in it, and then I give it to someone, and I'm like, I forgot I wrote that.
Mm-hmm.
But I love that though.
I do too. I think I love that.
To the book.
Like learning on their journey, go on it with them.
And like it's actually one of my favorite things when I buy like a used Christian nonfiction like theology book is like when I open it and I'm like, oh, it has highlights and underlines. I love that. I love it,
especially if you can tell, like if it's from an older lady, like an older
yes.
with the swirly cursive handwriting.
Yes.
Those just hit different.
I love that. I was at a used bookstore here, and they had a Christian section. And when I opened up, there was this lady, or it looked like a lady because it was swirly writing, who had written a lot of scriptures to things that had inspired her in the book. And it was just really cool. I should have gotten it, but
so much wisdom. Oh, I just love it. I love it. Jesse did say that you can read them as standalones, so that's good.
You gonna start it tonight?
Lena's ready to go too. She's like, just for the summer,
girl.
I'd say just for the summer, Lena, because we're all in that train.
I'm gonna change my reading right now. I've been having it like just staring at it every day, and I'm like, I can't pick you up.
The rule book, like I keep looking at it, and I'm like, it's not on my TBR this month.
You know that doesn't matter.
I know. I know.
Throw the TBR out the window.
I need to stop sticking to those.
TBR is just a glorified suggestion. Actually, it's just content for videos. Let's be honest.
Yes,
that's all it is.
Yeah, that's very true.
People love watching those, and I'm like, none of us do it. Like we don't stick to it.
Like, I read one or two, but that's pretty much it.
If we make two, we're doing good.
Same.
Honestly, it makes me not want to read the book because it's
same, Hannah. I'm like the minute I put in the video, I'm like,
I don't want to read
I don't want to read that one.
I know. Wendy made one recently, and it was a TBR jar, and the whole thing was just like, no, I'm
throwing it.
That's all it. I'm not doing it. This is my video, and I'm doing what I want.
This is the end of the jar.
It was just such good content. I didn't even care if she picked one.
I'm currently reading Murder Road. Oh, I am so excited about that one.
I've heard it's really good.
4 books behind my spicy cake. Get on it, Jesse. Get on it. 3 different color tabs and highlighters that coordinate with the color of the book. I do that also.
Yep, same.
For romance, I tab LOL moments, awe, swoony moments, and relatable moments. Oh, I love that.
Ooh, I like
so
that.
Organized.
I've seen
the most organized person I know.
I've seen people do like keys at the beginning of their book, and I like that. I wish I had that together, but I'm not that together. I just
me either.
That just takes way too much time.
Like my calendar, my personal calendar isn't even that organized, like let alone a book.
My entire life is not that organized. So.
You teach first graders. How could it be?
I know.
Like I'm a type A at heart, and then like just most things in my life, I'm just like, okay, I don't have to be that organized.
Yeah.
I'm a type like F with type A to
type F.
Whatever's so far off the scale of being type
F. You are definitely more organized. That's not true.
Me?
Yes.
Only when you come over.
Me?
No. I can be OCD about, okay, I'm Monica. I'm OCD about something.
Mm-hmm.
Cleaning.
Yeah.
My husband gets so mad at me because he's like, "You realize like people can think we live here, right?" Like,
Your
just
house always
look.
looks good. And all the pictures you post and stuff, it always looks good.
Oh, thank you.
I love it.
This is the first time annotating pretty much a tab anytime I'm feeling something, yes, and have a reaction for sure.
He goes gasps. I love it. I'm gonna do it.
It's just one highlight and highlight things. Yes, agreed. Yeah. How can you not highlight Christian nonfiction and fiction?
We love it.
I'm loving it.
It's so cozy. I just feel like Lena is also just so random.
I
don't have my book close by, but we're both around
chapter 12.
You're at chapter 12. I'm in chapter 2.
I'm really liking it.
We think that Allison is kind of a bummer as a friend. She's just kind of a negative Nancy. And then Sam is we don't know about him, but we really like it. Camilla is never around in her own house. She's always gone.
Oh gosh.
Weird. She's very sus. We don't know what's going on with
her.
Oh
yeah. This is not a spoiler because we don't know yet.
Yeah, we don't know anything.
I just feel like it's Camilla.
Keisha's just following up because she schooled us in cozies. She's just making sure we're following through with our cozy.
Keeping y'all accountable.
We're cozying.
You can't have monthly TBR when you're moving here.
No.
Yes, for sure.
It's impossible.
Yeah. You'd think I'd learn that.
Y'all making me write Gordon Ramsay fanfic, and now you want me to write Disney fanfic? Jesse, if
yeah,
you can do it, you can.
Licensing.
We're really enjoying
Jesse, you can make the Bug's Life.
Yes, just make it happen. Get it together.
Someone even if you just make a Canva graphic for it, like the cover of
the cover,
like just the cover. We don't really need the whole story.
That's so funny.
That is funny.
Lovely. Ladies, let's start our first sprint. Let's go to, what do you say, the 20 mark? Okay. And we got a good long one in at the first. Let's do that.
Good to me.
Okay, I'm going to go to my other book.
I have got us a cute little, oh my gosh, I forgot how to use StreamYard all of a sudden.
I just loved how our bubbles kept turning colors while we were all talking. They're like green.
Literally, I'm supposed to be a millennial, and StreamYard is just not my friend.
It's hard. Well, remember when Gwen disappeared?
Jesse. I made Jesse disappear. Are you talking about that?
Everyone has disappeared at one time.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We were on a sprint one time. They couldn't figure out how to even come back. So.
All right, lovelies. Let's go ahead and read to the 20. I'll see you when you get back.
See you soon.
Hello, lovely ladies.
Ooh,
How did that sprint go for you?
great. I got 40 pages read.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, this book is super fun. I switched to Just for the Summer, and it's just all like chats right now, and it's really cool. So both of them have the problem where they are like the last person someone's dating before they find their significant other. And so it's just really cute. I like it. Chats back and forth, super easy read, and it's super funny.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hold on.
Wendy, how'd you do?
Fixing these.
Kaitlin, how did you do?
I got 20 pages read and I finished Survivor. So I don't know. I don't know about this one.
No.
I know. And I hate it because I'm reading it in a blog that I've already DNF'd a book. And so I feel bad DNFing another one, but I don't know. I'm going to give it a little bit longer and see if it picks up, but it is super, super slow so far. And do any of y'all know what Father Brown is? The series by G.K. Chesterton?
I've heard about it.
Okay.
I've never read it.
It is a mystery series about like a Catholic priest, but he's also a detective.
Yes.
Like for his parish in his small little village. And BBC has a show that's fantastic. If you haven't ever watched it, it's like one of my favorites ever. And I really was hoping that's kind of the vibes that this one would give, but I'm not feeling it. So we'll see. I'm going to go a little bit further, but I had really high hopes for it. So, and like I said, I hate DNFing too in a vlog, but what are you going to do?
Listen, no.
Every book. She feels no shame in it.
I do not. I don't know. I think I've DNF'd like 15 so far this year.
Hey,
there's too many books I want to read. Like, I just don't want to waste my time.
Agreed. Yeah. And like, I'm terrible because I will get to the point where I'm like, I think I'm going to DNF. And then I like go to Goodreads to validate my decision, which is terrible. That's what I was doing. Like at like 8:17, I like put the book down because I ended the chapter and I was like, I'm going to go to Goodreads. And then I was like reading people's reviews and I'm like, I'm not the only one.
You go through and like the comments of people that don't like it.
Yes.
That's what I do.
Or go to specifically like 1 star and see.
Yes.
Validate yourself.
Yeah. Well, in my defense, I didn't do that. I didn't go quite that far. I just like scrolled through, but there were a lot of people who were like, this is really slow. And so I don't know.
But I have the opposite problem. I go on Goodreads and then I'm like, oh no, everyone loves this book. I should keep going. Like Part of Your World. I'm like, everyone loves this. Yeah.
Wait, you didn't like Part of Your World?
I did not like it. I know. Gwen, I almost gave you a heart attack. Like, she was very upset about it because she loves that book. But like,
it's one of my favorites.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
I just didn't like. I didn't like the flow of it. I didn't like the speed of the romance. I didn't like the slight age gap. I didn't feel like they were compatible. I just couldn't I couldn't ship it. I didn't believe in it. I don't know. And I didn't like that she wouldn't fight for the relationship more. I don't know. I hope I'm not getting any of those, but it was just like the whole tone of the book to me just felt kind of like disappointing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I'm very sorry. Everybody was like that's their book. Like that is Part of Your World is like the Emily Henry happy place of Abby Jimenez. Like you either love it or you hate it, and people will fight you over it usually.
Yes. Well, I'm not fighting anybody, but I do love that book. No, I do love it.
I think it's because we read When in Rome first. I really think that's why.
Yeah, that's true.
Because When in Rome, I feel is similar. It's like the small town.
It is very similar.
Type romance, and I read it first, so I liked it better.
That's true. It's very, very similar. And there's a part of it where she makes a decision in the book where she's like pretending to like not know somebody, and that just bothered me. I was like, don't be shallow. I don't know.
Yeah. I do get that.
Right. Like it just, I guess, and then, oh my gosh, her friends in the book.
Yeah, her friends were brutal.
They were just, they were the worst.
It's funny because I didn't like any of them, the friends in that book, but then in Yours Truly, the friend is like the main character, and I loved her in that.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like totally different. I'm like, why didn't you act this way in the first book?
You told
Like
me about
she had way more depth in that one. So I'm laughing at this. So I'm like, where are you at, Hannah, on this book?
I made it to 55%.
Caitlin's gone.
Okay, I'm on chapter 16. And
oh, I started at 16.
I'm cracking up because when the owls like make noise, it's and they're like in the woods, and then
It's
like someone
perfect, isn't it?
screams, and then like an owl makes a noise.
The owl
This
kept scaring
ambiance
me.
is cracking me up with this book. It's funny because it's like really cheesy, but like I still like it. It's like a cheesy old scary movie.
Yeah, yes, that's the vibes I'm getting from it.
Yeah,
You guys
like it's
hear my
not
dog?
really scary, but it's trying to be scary, if you know what I mean.
Kaitlin disappeared. I thought she was crying because I hated a part of your world. Came back and she was like, just kidding. No,
I can't hear you, Kaitlin.
The owl was really funny. It kept scaring me too, and we had to laugh about it.
No, I had to go wrangle my dog. So Hannah, you're not alone.
Oh my gosh, they're losing their minds.
I'm like,
They've
I don't
been
know
quiet the whole sprint.
It must
It's
be in
the
the air
owls.
tonight.
It's the owls.
Hey, if it wasn't the dogs, it's my kids.
Oh yeah. So both of us had our kids like you guys couldn't hear, but like all chaos was breaking out at the beginning of our sprint.
Yeah.
And I just hear them all yelling, and then one of them busts through the door, and I'm like, stop.
Oh my gosh.
My kids bust through the door and they're like, we're hungry. I'm like, it's 9. Stop it. Like, why are you awake?
But I read 5 chapters. I do like that her chapters are short, so I feel like you just blow through them.
Yeah. That's also what I like about this Abby Jimenez book is the chapters are very, very short, and they're reading like, a conversation in a chat. So it's really cool. I like it. Super easy.
Yeah, that makes it go by fast.
It really does.
I'm so glad you're liking that one. I'm so glad you decided to go with that one.
Oh yeah, I wasn't going to give up on her after Part of Your World. I'm like, I'm going to keep going. Like I've heard she has really great books. So this one so far, I love it.
Have you read any, Abby?
What?
Me?
Are you talking to me?
Read Abby?
I'm sorry. My dog is like squeaking in the background.
We all panicked. We didn't know who she said.
I couldn't hear.
No, I haven't. I was going to read Part of Your World first, but Gwen asked me to like co-host. I don't know if she's doing like a book club thing in May for the summer. And that's why I was like panicking because I didn't know if it was part of the series because I've not read either one of the books.
Yeah.
So you're interested. You just haven't.
It acts like it might be, but then when I looked on Goodreads, it didn't say it was the 3rd. So I don't know.
Right now, it doesn't feel like it needed to have that connection of another book. It feels very independent. Yeah. So I like it. I think you're going to love this one because the characters are very quirky and they both have the same problem. So they're going to see like, each one of them has dated the people that have then gone on to find their significant other and married. And so they're going to see cancel each other out. And so I'm excited about this book. It's really cute.
It's a super cute concept, I think.
It is. She's very, very smart. And there's my kids again. You hear them. Go back to bed.
All right. How did everybody else do? Let's see. A couple people hopped on. Also, we got to talk about this. Jessie sent me a. She sent me a.
Did she make a graphic?
I would die.
I knew that she was really gonna do it.
I love it. And it's called.
Oh my gosh, that's the best.
I love it.
That means go to the store near you very soon.
So good.
It could be like a graphic novel. It would be perfect.
Keisha would love it.
Oh my gosh. So there you go. Keep your eyes peeled for that one.
I love it.
Hi, Keely. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you're here, Keely. What are you reading? Oh my gosh, Lauren's back. Hi. My biggest baby. Oh, no, not so much a baby anymore. Is fast asleep. Oh, sweet. Heather. Hi, Heather. What are you
Heather.
reading? Krista. Hi, Krista. Late to the party because I was reading. Totally fine. No sprints till I finished The Maid. Krista, did you like that one? I've really been interested in The Maid.
Me too.
But now time to run taxes. Yuck. Wow, Krista, like that stresses me out a little bit because I got mine done January 15th.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was not wasting time. I get stressed out about stuff like that.
You got your taxes back like end of January, probably.
Yes. I
We do ours right away. But we just use like the online stuff. Like we don't go to a person.
The TurboTax thing?
Yeah. Well, now we're using the what's the other one? HBR block. What's it called?
HR
Starts
block?
with an H.
H&R block.
Yeah. We switched to that one.
Nice.
So
that's awesome.
Corinna, reading the rule book by Sarah Adams. We were just talking about that one.
Yay!
That one. Oh my gosh, you guys are stressing me out. Wait, like,
let's not do taxes tonight.
Ooh, hi, Little Women. I have been so interested in that one. I've not even watched the movie of Little Women.
What? Are you
serious? Wasn't there a show? Because I feel like I watched a show or something.
I feel like it's
older, like a BBC.
There's multiple movies.
I say there's a lot.
I remember watching an old version. But
yeah, there's like an older movie, I think, and then there's a newer movie.
But I've never read it, so I plan to read it. I feel like it feels like almost like a Christmas time book.
Yeah.
I know. So I want to read it during that time.
It does. You should watch the older one. Christian Bale is like my celebrity crush. He's in that as Laurie.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, Yvette, hi! Are you wonderful women? I'm off to my sister's, for a charcuterie board. Since it's her birthday. Happy birthday, Yvette, sister! Yay. How fun is that?
That's awesome.
Oh my gosh.
You guys are making me have FOMO. Now I need to read it.
It was your favorite romance of last year?
Romance of the last year. That's incredible. Oh, I'm so happy you switched to just for the summer. I was saying, stop it so many times from the cuteness.
Oh, I love that.
Stop it.
I know, it is very cheesy
I'm
cute.
starting it tomorrow.
Do it.
I love cheesy cute.
Me too.
Yes. Give me all the cheese.
Like the cheat sheet, everybody was like, it's so cheesy, but I just loved it.
I feel like all of her books are cheesy, but like that's what makes them so good.
Yeah. Exactly. We grew up on Disney. We like the cheesy.
Yes. And Wendy, like this one has a little bit of like a romance thing, like a rekindling in there.
Okay. Are you hating it?
I'm loving it. I'm
really because I was like, she reads all these thrillers, so I feel like she probably hates this right now.
No, I mean it is a little cheesy, but
it is cheesy.
Again, I'm here for the cheese.
But it's like a popcorn thriller.
Well, you did about 50 pages. Good for you.
It's a cheesy thriller. Me and Leah, we like to call Frida McFadden the Colleen Hoover of thrillers.
3-star.
Yeah, I can see that.
She is, for sure.
She really is.
Yeah.
It's popular, but I've never like read a book where I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
It's like a solid 3 stars, maybe. Even The Housemaid, I don't know. It didn't shock me as much as everybody else. I know. It just didn't.
I really like The Housemaid.
But The Housemaid,
I gave it 4.
I was a mess.
It was good. I feel like it was slightly predictable. Slightly.
I didn't predict any of it.
What?
LeaBeth, I've only read Never Lie by her. That's the only one I've ever read by her.
Did you like that one?
I really enjoyed it.
I loved it.
Okay, I was gonna say I know that one. A lot of people have said
she hasn't read Never Lie. I liked it.
Yeah,
a lot of people didn't like that one, but I love being like creeped out and like it seems like somebody's in the house with them.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
favorite!
And you gotta try Never Lie. It's so short, Leah.
Okay, I'll do that. The one book where I felt like somebody was in the house with me was that book, The Last Word by Taylor Adams. Oh my gosh. Like
I love that book.
That's a
I
good
read
one.
it while I was home alone, and I was like,
oh my gosh. The audio
You
was so good.
Oh, for the last
Last
word?
word.
Yeah, it was really good. Have you read, if you like that, have you read Rock, Paper, Scissors by Alice Feeney?
no,
Yes.
but I've heard it's
that
excellent.
book. Did you like
I
it?
really liked it.
Yeah, I really liked that one.
It definitely. I have an unpopular opinion with Alice, though. My favorite Alice Feeney is Daisy Darker.
I love Daisy Darker.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Everybody
I
is
love
like, that one's
We love to
terrible.
feel validated.
I'm adding like that to my cart right now. Rock,
And it has like
so
this creepy, what's it called? Like VCR tapes.
Mhm.
And it's just so creepy. I love that one. But I really, really loved Rock, Paper, Scissors.
It's like Kindle Unlimited. Cool.
Oh, awesome. I
nice.
didn't know that.
Sweet.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
in it
great.
right now.
I haven't read any Alice Feeney or Lisa Jewell. None.
Ooh.
I feel like you would really like Alice Feeney.
Lisa Jewell is good.
I read my first Riley Sager like a month ago.
He's
What was it?
The
jam.
Only One Left. Loved
He's
it.
like-
5 stars.
He's your
Oh, you
favorite.
started at the top, though.
Yeah.
You
But
did.
I'm gonna read Final Girls next.
Me
Okay.
too. For your
That was his debut, and you could definitely tell that it was his debut. But
Yeah, Riley Sager is an auto buy for me. I love that man.
yeah.
House Across the Lake was my first Riley Sager book, and I loved it.
She loved
And
that.
my friend Megan hated it, and I was like, "You just got to keep going." Like, I feel like he's amazing. And
It was
lucky of her for a very long time. I didn't know it was a guy.
I got Lauren to read the Survive one.
Survive the Night.
Survive the Night. Thank you. I was blanking. I loved that one, and I was like, "You're gonna love it." All this stuff, and Lauren was like, "I freaking hated it." She did. It wasn't that harsh about it. If she's still here, she can speak for herself. But she was like, "I'm so sorry, but it's so bad."
I have it in Libby right now. I'm gonna. Why did she hate it?
Well, I don't know, and I think that one is definitely. Did you like that one, Hannah?
I'm convinced
honestly,
that he didn't
most
write
people
it.
didn't. I feel like most
You don't
He
think
didn't
he
write
wrote
that
it?
book. I'm fully
That's so
convinced that he
funny.
had somebody else write that book for him.
You know, a lot of
I
people
loved
believe
it.
that about Colleen Hoover's book Verity. They think, is it Taryn Fisher or whatever her name is?
Oh wow!
That
I can kind of see that.
she
I can see
actually
that.
wrote it, and she was helping Colleen Hoover out and had her put her name on it so she could like bring her whole
Yeah.
That's
books back up to the light.
Wow.
sketchy.
Yeah,
I
there
can
was like
kinda see that.
a
I
local
don't like
bookstore
that.
telling me about it, and I was like, could be.
Interesting.
Oh, guys, I have to tell you about a book that I listened to for NetGalley. It's The New Couple in 5B by Lisa Unger or something.
That cover is so
Yes.
intriguing.
It gave me Riley Sager vibes. It was a really good book. I listened to
Isn't
it.
that on Read Now?
It could be. I don't really know, but I had like the audiobook for it from NetGalley. So
Ooh, I'm gonna have to
let me
check that
show you the cover. I just thought
I
it was
love
like
that cover.
absolutely phenomenal, and it
I
was
remember seeing it.
all the twists and turns. Let me see if I can. It's not highly rated on Goodreads, but don't let that deter you. Let me see.
You know, a lot of times I don't even agree with the ratings. Half the
Same.
time, like it'll be like a 3-star book, and I'll think it's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
That's
it's
the
not.
fun of reading. It's like everybody's different.
I think it's like based on our personality and our walks of
sure.
life. Like
Well, I mean-
something that I like is not going to be the same.
Yeah.
It may be the same, but it's not always going to be the same.
Yeah.
I agree.
Well,
Like,
like even that Riley Sager, like Lauren and I's taste overlaps so much, it's scary. And then that one, it was just like, she was like, nope. And I was like,
No.
It's
So,
okay.
I mean,
Me and
even
Lydia
stuff
had
like
those
that.
moments too.
yeah.
I'm trying
Well,
to think
that
of which book we really disagreed on. Do you remember?
Happy Place.
Oh my gosh, how did I forget?
Hated that book.
Hated it. She hated it with a passion, and she told me about all the
I
ways,
despised it.
which were all
And
the
she
love
loved
it.
it. She was like, "This is the best romance I've ever read." I'm like, "This is the worst romance."
Emily Henry is like Rebecca Searle. She's like philosophical. It's like deep.
Yeah.
It read like a literary fiction to me, and so I don't really love literary fiction, and I think that's why.
Yeah.
I don't know. What is it, like a contemporary romance? It's not a rom-com. What would you categorize it as?
I think it was Gwen who said that she's more of a literary fiction, but they market her as romance.
I
so
would
she
agree
feels
with that.
like she's poorly marketed.
Mm.
So, and I haven't read any of hers, but would y'all say, I mean, I've read Emily Henry, but I haven't read any Catherine Center. Would y'all say she's more of a Catherine Center? Because I feel like
Catherine Center's
I
more
wouldn't.
well, I don't know. I only read the rom-com.
She's very much a rom-com. Like when you think of a typical rom-com movie, that's what Catherine Center is. Like she's very good at writing the cheesy banter romance.
I've only read the one, but it was really good. The rom-commers has an Oscar-worthy
incredible.
Okay, I said I hadn't read any Catherine Center. I did read The Bodyguard. That's her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Now I didn't love it. But
yeah,
see,
I did not. I didn't
why.
really for The Bodyguard, but
don't base it off that book, because I read the rom-commers first is the problem. That's her newest book.
Yeah.
And so then I read The Bodyguard after, and I did not like it at all. And I think it's because the rom-commers has similar themes in it, but it is like superior to The Bodyguard. Like it is so good.
Well,
like it's like a movie, literally.
It is.
And so I think it made me judge that one more.
I think what like confuses me too is like, at least at my Barnes, all of her like things you save in a fire, all of her backlist is in the fiction section, not in the romance section.
Oh,
maybe those are classified more as literary fiction, but
I haven't read that one.
Maybe she's not a one genre person. Maybe she writes a little bit of romance, a little bit of
she does.
There's somebody else
who loves her. I could probably ask her, and she probably would be able to, because I think she's read like everything she's ever written.
Oh my gosh!
I think a lot of them are on Kindle Unlimited too.
It's like Rebecca Yarros. Rebecca Yarros is like a fantasy writer, but she also writes like the romance books or something.
Well, she was romance, and Fourth Wing was her first fantasy.
Yeah, it was great. Iron and Flame. Did you guys like Iron and Flame?
Well, they're not fantasy people. I don't.
Oh, that's right. You're not fantasy people.
I do love fantasy. I just don't read enough of it, but I haven't read Fourth Wing, the series yet. So
that was my first fantasy.
Just read the first book and stop.
And now I have a problem.
Yeah.
After Fourth Wing.
Fantasy nerd all the way.
I was only historical fiction. That was it. That's all I ever read. And then I read Fourth Wing, and now I'm like all about fantasy.
Fantasy girly.
Yeah,
I love it.
I'm a romance girly now, I think.
Oh man, I am so behind on comments.
Okay, sorry, we talked too much.
Wendy, that I said I feel like I was talking too much during the sprint.
No,
maybe we should probably let her go through comments.
We're here to hang out and read. That's what we're here to do.
You're part of my vacation experience. Exciting.
I did about 50 pages. Nice, Robin.
That's great, Robin. Man, you're fast.
Listen, Danny, that's totally fine. Oh, yeah.
I know. I'm bummed. I was like raving to her last night. I was like, I'm going to love it.
Switch to that book that Keisha told you to read.
Oh, yeah.
She survived the night, so it's okay.
True.
You're evil.
I lost my headphones and I cannot read without my noise canceling headphones.
Heather, how did you lose them? They're huge.
Oh my gosh. I'll be picking up the Tainted Cup. 150 pages in and hoping to finish this weekend. Nice. I love Father Brown. I have to put him on my TBR.
It's so good.
In Return by Karen Kingsbury.
Is so good.
Baxter book. This one's so good.
Her.
2 bags cut out that sprint. Good job, Rachel. You
guys need to read that series, the Redemption series.
Did you read it all, Wendy?
Yes, I read Karen Kingsbury in high school, and the Redemption series is the best Christian romance I've ever read to date. Like,
where's Keisha at?
She's an incredible writer.
That's awesome.
Heather found her headphones.
How could you not?
They're huge and white. I feel like you could see them from space.
Abby is a queen. Good evening, Susan. I'll need to go back. Oh, totally fine, Susan. Hello, Katie. Page 83 of 235, book 2 of a ghost cozy haunted mystery. Oh, I love that for you. Bargain Hunter. Bargain Haunter.
I get it.
Cute.
It's so funny. Bargain Haunter.
Part of your world.
I'm sorry.
Our opinions are unpopular on that one.
Yeah. You hate Emily Henry.
Except for Yvette. Yvette will always be against Abby.
Oh, Yvette.
I don't know. I feel like Wendy would get dragged more for hating Happy Place than I would for Part of Your World.
Oh, I know.
Emily Henry's fans are like very serious.
For sure.
They're cutthroat.
73 pages in and absolutely loving the relationship. Nice. Love that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, Yvette. Honey.
She's so funny. Every sprint, I swear, Yvette says something about Abby.
Yvette, I love you.
Keisha, are you loving this one? Oh my gosh, you gotta let us know. It's so good.
Hi, Jules.
Hello, Jules.
Yay.
One by one. I think it's a backlist. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm liking it.
Yeah, yes, we all have different tastes in books, and that's totally fine.
Yvette, I feel so validated by it. I love it.
Part of Your World is a favorite of mine, but that one night stand was off-putting. I do not like one night stands.
Yeah,
not a fan.
and I think that's
Yes.
a large reason I hated it, honestly.
But me and Wendy, we have this thing where if it's in a movie, I feel like it doesn't bother
Isn't
me.
that weird?
It's a book. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's weird.
I said,
I
I
do
guess
feel
I'm
like-
kind of hypocritical because I've seen it in movies and still liked the movie, but then in a book, I'm like, ew, I hate this book now.
Like in Dear John, they have a one night stand in Dear John, I believe, in Nicholas Sparks' book, and I was okay with it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Guess I'm a hypocrite. I don't know.
Everyone has their own opinions. Just forget it.
I liked one by one, but it wasn't up to par. Yeah, I can already tell that it's not going to be like my all-time favorite.
Yeah. She's always a 3-star for me.
Robin
Thank
reads
you.
so fast.
Totally cheesy, little horror.
I know, but it's kind
really
of like
good.
addicting. It's like, it's
It
super
is.
cheesy, but like, I still want to know what happens.
It's keeping you on the edge of your
wanna-
seat for sure.
I just want to know why her name is Monkey Head Bonkers. Interesting.
She
I like
told the
her
story
one.
one time, and I forgot what it was.
Dang, not there.
Frida McFadden, Heather. Frida McFadden.
Oh, but the Ruth Ware one is also good.
That is really good. I really
Oh,
like
that one I haven't read yet.
It's on your TBR, Wendy. I see it.
Look right there.
You should read the first. Oh, but I can't. I don't have that much time.
It's fine. Just skip to yours truly. That's the only one that mattered anyway.
Oh,
Maybe.
totally fine, Victoria. I didn't see this, but I did see that she was like where she posted that reel of where she was a bestseller author.
I did
Which was
too.
really
It was so
fun.
cute.
Oh,
She was so happy.
for her. And when she chased her husband chased a fan so she could sign her book. in
Yeah,
the
It was
that
so
was
cute.
sweet. Totally fine, Shannon. Thanks for joining us.
Not read it. I love it.
Yes. Oh, tomorrow times 3, 10% in. That one was okay for me.
I didn't like it.
Oh no, you don't like Gwen's all-time favorite book?
It was all right.
Is Gwen watching? I DNF'd it.
Gwen is not here, I don't think. It's okay.
Don't tell her.
Shannon. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Did you read the whole series or did you just read the first book? Because that's such a good graphic novel series. Hello. Reading Heat of the Flame of the Everflame tonight. Nice. Thanks for joining. Do my own taxes. Look at you, girl. I'm not that talented.
No.
There was a show with My Hawk on BBC. Oh, I love My Hawk.
I don't think I know that.
Oh, I'm so glad, Krista. I know, and every year I tell myself I won't wait until the last second, but here we are again. There's at least 3 movies, but they're all so good. So we were talking about Little Women.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Was my
Yes.
crush ever.
Me too, Heather.
I feel like the older movies of classics are always the best.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And she-
Oh, wow. Really?
Wow, that is incredible.
Okay, can you please link that below?
Yes, I love all the
we
cheats.
want to be part of it.
Definitely interesting. I feel like I have an idea of her formula. The teacher, yes, the teacher is definitely definitely an outlier.
I've heard it's cringe.
It's a lot.
Yes.
Yes, loved Rock, Paper, Scissors, and Daisy Darker. Yes. It's fine. I'm okay. I'm all right. Yes. Me and Keely don't agree on much, but we do agree on Sager.
Best.
Loved Final Girls. I loved Final Girls, even though
well, I won't, because I've already read one, or the only one left, and I loved it.
Yeah,
so.
you started.
At least I know that there's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh,
you read the best
honey.
one.
Robin. I mean, go into it, but Kaitlin loved it.
A lot of people, isn't that a lot of people's least favorite? Is Survive the Night.
Most people.
Yeah.
Okay. You liked it.
I loved it.
Has anyone gotten his new arc? Or I guess it's not released yet, is it?
No, I didn't even request it because I really want the physical book.
Nobody
I'm gonna
gives
go
me
buy
the
it
arcs of popular authors.
Have you read all of his, Hannah?
Have I read what?
Have you read all of his?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have not. I need to.
And that's why I told her she started at the top. And not that all of his books are 5 stars except for Survive the Night. But they're all different in their own way, and I really loved them. All loved them all.
I just don't like paranormal stuff. That's my only thing. So she read well, I can't say it because it might spoil. But there's a book and she read it and it had paranormal and I don't like that stuff.
Home Before Dark has paranormal stuff in it.
Okay, so I'll skip that one.
Lock Every Door. So good. That's my second favorite.
I just did lock my door. My kids keep coming.
Last Time I Lied was really good. It wasn't the best for me. It just was kind of there. But again, they were still 5 stars. Keely had a run-in with this kind of plot that was not very fun for her. The thing about Riley Sager is even when you don't love the books, they're such I feel like that way with Frida McFadden.
Me too. I keep saying I'm not going to read her anymore because she's always a 3-star, but then I just still read it.
And they get me out of a slump too. So
yeah, they're just so quick.
I'm going to read The Teacher. I'm going to brave it.
Oh, don't read that one.
Wasn't my favorite. Happy Place was my favorite.
Robin.
Certified Emily Henry.
I love that, Keely.
Keely is always her acts, always
Everybody
ready.
has their thing. I've heard Jordan Elaine told me that Beach Read was Emily Henry's best, so I'm going to try that next.
I have heard that too.
I love Beach Read.
Last Time I Lied. Favorite Sager. Happy Place was strong.
Oh my gosh.
I haven't read Happy Place yet.
So validated.
These are my people.
Loving Catherine Center right now. She's a really good one. I love banter though. Yes, she does really good banter. Sorry if you can hear my dogs. They're going feral once again. Has entered the Happy Place chat.
Who is for it?
Swinging. But don't like Emily Henry. I don't think Center's books have a deeper. Oh,
that's what Jordan said too.
Just kidding.
Okay. You've only read one Emily Henry. You can't even say that.
I've read 2. People We Meet on Vacation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like her a lot.
85% of the rom-commers right now. Nice.
That's such a great book.
Okay, yeah. That's what I thought Jordan had said, but
I think they are. I think they're considered more contemporary.
That makes sense.
This was a good one. Let's not listen to Wendy.
A lot of people did love it, okay? I'm unpopular.
You're popular today
because I read rom-commers first. When you read that, you'll understand.
You're going to do the same thing with Sager. You're going to be like, dang it.
I know.
Shouldn't have read that one.
I know.
I actually have
Start with the
survived the
best
night on
ones.
Libby, so I'm curious to see what all you guys think it's not his best. I'm curious.
Oh man. I love that she has more than just romance in her books. Yes, I love Catherine Zinner. I would say the rom-comers and the Bodyguard are different. I've not read her other books, so I'm curious to see.
I do want to read Hello Stranger. A lot of people like that one.
Isn't that a sequel to
I don't know.
Bodyguard? Or am I making that up?
I think you're right, Hannah.
Oh my
You
gosh.
could be right.
It looks very similar.
Way to go, Wendy.
But I just knew it was really popular.
Sequel is
I forgot about Hello Stranger.
Me too.
Happy Place or Rotten Apples. I never miss an opportunity.
That's like Yvette with anytime someone talks about Abby, she has to say it.
Keely coming over here with dang, she goes for the
She is
throat.
going hard tonight.
It's okay because I have all of America behind me on that one.
That is true. Keely, you're going to lose that battle every time.
Sorry about that. Everyone loves Fort Wing.
No, Yvette, hold it in.
Did Yvette
Hold
talk
it
about
in.
her stance on Happy Place? Because I want to know. I don't remember.
She loves it.
Okay.
She watched my hate video on Happy Place and she said, I'm gonna forgive you on this one.
She left them in her backpack. Oh, she's talking about her headphones. Her giant. I want some. They're cool. I like it.
Because I don't want to cry.
Yeah.
Karen will make you cry for sure. Typically just like rom-coms, but trust me, my Jesus Girls have made it very clear I need to read them. Yeah. My Jesus Girls.
Are you talking about Karen Kingsbury?
They're so good. Yes.
Yes.
It's just mid.
Keisha, you gotta read the Redemption series. I was also telling that to was it Lauren? Who was reading rom-coms? Is that who it was? Who were we talking about earlier?
Somebody was.
Yeah, Lauren. I keep telling her she should read that because I think she would like it.
I'll have to try it. I'll go back to that local bookstore that had all the Karen Kingsbury.
Oh, she's talking about Keisha. Even though Lisa Jewell is very like as an author in general, but that book,
agreed,
audiobook and listen to it.
Yes.
Oh, you prefer the audio over the regular book?
I tandem read it.
Told me that.
I did too.
And it was like such an experience.
I know. I was going to say, I really think that that's the superior experience. Is
it has like a podcast. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's like Listen for the Lie. It's got both. Okay.
You want to have the audio.
Okay. Guess I'm also buying the audiobook.
Is it podcast style?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I read Listen for the Lie and I wish I had done audio.
I don't think that's unpopular. I think Lisa Jewell is pretty mid.
Yeah, everything I read for her is just kind of like
same.
Lena,
except for that one.
right on.
She did do really good.
I said what I said.
Man, Lena and Keeler are just coming for the throats tonight.
They are. They really are.
That one night stand leads into an awesome romance. Sometimes they do.
Wendy's like, I disagree.
I had unhauled her other books unowned because I figured, oh, Keisha, we don't know. I've always been obsessed with non-human prime. Excuse me. Oh, we're talking about her name.
She's talking about her name. I was like, why are we talking about monkeys?
Why are we talking about monkeys?
We've been talking for so long, the people were responding. Okay, particular monkeys. She was. That conversation took a turn.
My last name is Bonk, so my friends call me Bonkers. Oh, I love that.
That's so cute.
That is cool. I like that.
All three books. Oh, you're talking about sheep, right? Oh gosh.
Yeah, I think so.
I shed tears. Book two went there, got the postcard. I love that series.
Yes, message me. Actually, I prefer people spoil if it's paranormal because I won't want to read it.
Keisha,
I won't want to read it if it's paranormal. So, like, I'll just tell you the book that Leah was talking about because I don't want to spoil it for people.
Don't do it, Keisha. Don't do it.
Keisha's a wild card.
Hello, stranger. Sad. Don't do this, Heather.
That is sad. I was
ruin our dreams.
No.
We love Catherine Center.
Did we ever figure out if it was the follow-up to Bodyguard?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think it is.
Okay.
They look so similar. I probably just made that up.
I do that. I'm with Kaitlin and Emily Henry in Fourth Wing. Oh.
Coming for the throats. One more to join.
It's like real up in here.
Leah's in the roasting chair tonight.
I know. Ew.
Yes, I agree with this. I do not like to cry very often, and I have heard her books. Like Jordan said that they don't always end happy, and I just don't know.
Are they like Kristen Hanna's books? Or are they just like depressing until the end?
I mean, I only read one.
He's talking about Karen Kingsbury, right? No.
Yeah.
Is it also?
I don't think they all end sad at all.
Like with Kristen Hanna, I have to prepare myself emotionally to go into.
No, it's not. It's not like that.
I'm with you, Wendy. I wouldn't say that they end sad. I would say that they cover very real life heavy topics that people really truly go through. And they're very real about it. And so there definitely are tears that are shed, but I think that they actually all end pretty, I mean, they may not end the way you want them to.
Yeah.
They all
end
end
hopeful,
well.
if that makes sense.
And the faith content in it
So good.
is so good.
Agreed.
Are they historical romances or are they're not? Okay.
No, just romance.
Good deal. I need to get myself like a I love Emily Henry button to wear next time. Very proudly.
And you need I don't love Emily Henry.
Apparently. It's gonna be your banner. I do have the audio.
Oh, you told us your vlog idea. I'm so excited.
That's cool.
But really off on thrillers except for Sager. Wait a second. Really off on thrillers. So you don't like the thrillers I like, or you do? Let me know.
We have some stuff in common. She's trying to give us some positivity.
Hello, Stranger is a standalone.
Okay, good.
Thank you for letting us know that.
We needed to know.
Oh, I love to cry. I do not.
I do too, but I don't want the whole book to be depressing. Except for Wins, because that was the point.
Don't see my pug.
Okay, so
so cute.
That's life
for me,
right
I don't like to cry really during books, but every book I have gotten recently has been very deeply emotional.
The noise.
Your dog.
He's making.
He's just making himself a whole bed back there.
Who is that?
I just love his like.
Oh, he fell.
He's like, can I get situated?
Also, your pug blanket is the best.
It is.
Thank you. It's his favorite. He loves that one.
It's so cute. I love it.
Thank you. I can read any
agree.
Karen Kingsbury.
I agree.
I want to go watch the movie that she has out.
I agree with this, Heather, because like I feel
agree
like
with that too.
I do like a unrealistic book every once in a while, but I want to relate to these characters.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Probably not the best therapy, but if it works, it works. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Well, I think that's a way of venting your feelings rather than keeping it inside. And so that is a way healthier way.
Every book I've read recently has been about grief. And that's like what I've been going through post my dad passing away. So it's like reading about things actually is therapy in a lot of ways.
Yes.
Because you can like live out a different ending in multiple
Yeah,
scenarios.
that's why I loved yours truly so much, because of the anxiety rep in it.
And sometimes like you feel those things, but until you see them on paper, it's like, oh,
yeah,
that's really been going on in my head.
And it's good to know you're not alone, because people like in their own minds, they're monologuing, like how their inner monologue is talking about all the things they're feeling, and you feel like less alone.
Yes,
Nice.
for sure.
And that's why I think we all have so many different opinions, because we have like personal experiences where we relate to that book that someone else isn't going to. So
he's like, what are you guys doing?
Opposite buttons.
He's like staring us down.
So mad. Oh. No, listen, Corinna, we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that.
Gracious.
Oh man.
Look at that pug butt.
He is a cutie. He's a spoiled brat. Yours really hit me hard because I understood her emotions of dating post-divorce. Somebody has to be, yes. Yes, absolutely. For sure.
I agree with
Help
that.
us work through some stuff.
Totally. I love that.
All right, ladies, let's do one more longer one. What do you say we go until the 45?
Sounds good.
That, and then we'll come back and wrap it up.
Sounds
Sounds
good.
All right, lovelies. I'll see you then. Hello.
Hello.
How did that sprint go for everybody? Wendy, how'd you do?
I read, I think, 3 chapters.
Nice. How far are you into it, you said?
I'm on chapter 18. I'm still liking it, actually. I kind of feel like I like it better than a few of her others, and I think it's because a lot of hers are very similar. Like, they're always psychological thrillers, and this one's a little different. So I like reading something a little bit different from her.
Yeah.
So,
Kaitlin, how'd you do?
I DNF'd it.
Oh no!
Yeah, I just decided I'm not gonna waste my time.
I don't
Not
blame
gonna
you.
waste my time. So,
I forget.
you know, what?
How far did you get? I forget.
I got to like page 58. Yeah. And it just was really not what I thought it was gonna be. So
Just
that's
to
okay
let
though.
you know.
That means it was a productive sprint.
yes. I am pro DNF.
Did
I
you pick
am
up
too.
anything else?
I'll be a DNF.
What?
Did you pick up anything else?
I did. I've like literally only read like 1 page so far, but I did pick up Belladonna.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
what Lee's
She's
reading.
been on me to read it, so I got it from the library this week. So
That's
Oh, I
awesome.
love it. LeaBeth, how'd you do?
I actually got to page, I think 61. I love it. It's really good. So they started to kind of like video call each other and they're talking back and forth. And I just love how like easy the conversation is. And I feel like it's just really an easy read, but it's also like full of cute banter. And they actually quoted The Office, which I love because he says,
I love that.
he says, I'm not superstitious. I'm a little stitious. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's great. I love it. So it's a really cute book. I like it a lot.
That's awesome.
Definitely not a DNF.
Oh, I'm
And
so
definitely better than part of your world.
I made it to 63%. It says I have an hour and 23 minutes left. So I actually may stay up, even though I'm a grandma and I don't stay up.
Same girl.
I'm not even tired, surprisingly, and I'm usually a grandma.
I am a grandma through and through. My husband was making fun of us tonight because it's like Friday night and we were like taking naps at 5 p.m. and we're 25, so like we're grandma and grandpa over here.
That's so funny. I love that so much.
Oh my goodness. How did everybody else do? Oh, and there was a comment in here that, first of all, the men in this book are awful. They really are. And I don't say that lightly because I
They're
love
really dumb.
men and my man and whatever, but like these men are awful.
Yeah.
And this one made a comment and it was like, and he was talking to the woman and it was like, you must have it so hard driving your kids back and forth to soccer practice and yoga classes. And she said, I work full time. And he said, yeah, as a teacher, I'm a surgeon. I literally wanted to throw the book.
I was going to say, did you not throw the book across the Kindle across the
Rude.
That is rude.
Wow.
Heck.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that is how some people view my profession.
Also, who said running kids back and forth?
That's what I was going to say, Wendy. I was like,
excuse me.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
Try staying home with 3 kids and tell me it's not exhausting.
yes.
If it wasn't true, like that is some people's true belief on other
Yeah,
people's
I know.
profession or what they do. And it's sad. It's so sad.
It is sad.
Has anyone ever acted like your job is easy, Hannah? Because I feel like teaching first
For
grade
sure.
is very hard.
I've had like the occasional, like, well, at least you get summers off, or like I could easily do that. Or my favorite one is those who can't teach.
Oh, someone
that's
told
the
you
worst.
that?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
It's frustrating because it makes it like really hard because society is just like doing everything they can against you.
Yeah.
And you're just trying your best to mold the next generation. Oh, I could go on all day.
It takes a special person to be very patient and loving and like fully invested in that age group.
Yes.
Because they are challenging and they do have, there are things that they do that can be annoying, but you just have to be very patient and loving and just, speak life.
Yes.
And I feel
appreciate
like
you guys
too,
seeing that.
that upsets me on a whole nother level because my cousin, she teaches, and her struggle is that she feels like she is basically being the parent mostly because parents aren't parenting anymore.
100%.
And so she's having to
Preach.
basically take care of these kids who aren't being taken care of and are very difficult. And she's like, if I didn't hug them, they wouldn't be hugged. Like, that's what it's like all the time.
100%.
I can't imagine, because I just feel like it's got to be one of the hardest jobs right now, like, honestly.
1,000%.
I've heard of teachers who have almost like potty trained kids because their parents were doing it at home.
Oh, for sure.
Me
Especially
too.
kindergarten.
Yeah.
For sure.
And so, like you said, that could be the only love that child is getting, or the only like discipline and correction and guidance that child is getting. It is much more than just teaching education. It's like investing in their future life and their morality.
And the blessing is that like people, kind souls like you all exist and truly believe that. But most of society still looks at the teaching profession as a joke. And
I didn't know that. That's horrible.
We wonder why teachers are leaving in droves.
And why
there's no support whatsoever. Anyway, I could go on and on.
Well, I have a lot of respect for you.
We do. We have a lot of respect for you. And that age group specifically is very challenging. I mean, I've taught that age group in just Bible classes at church, and that's challenging.
Yeah, it's definitely, I think all age groups have their pros and cons. But
yeah, for sure.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Hello, Courtney. Just got home from volleyball games for my nieces. Oh, I cut you guys off again. Hold on.
Oh, geez.
Just got home from volleyball games for my nieces. I'll be reading Daisy Jones and the Six. Oh my gosh. I hope you are reading the audiobook as well, because the audiobook is really,
I really like that show. I didn't read it. I watched it.
Is it on Amazon?
Yes. I think so. I think it's on Prime. So. I just watched it because I felt like, I don't know. I don't think it's something that I would enjoy reading, but I really enjoyed the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard it's great.
On page 106, had a long call with a friend. Oh, I love that, Katie.
Oh, that's great.
It was a productive sprint. 47 pages of the rule book. I normally don't read that fast, but the writing is just, yes. Oh. And I agree with every Sarah Adams. Her writing is so readable.
Okay.
The font is very small, but I feel like it reads really fast.
If I had to pick a favorite romance, I feel like it would be Sarah Adams.
Mm-hmm.
She's so good.
She is really, really good. Practice Makes Perfect was so relatable.
That would be me dating. That one.
That would be me dating if I had to. I would just be that quirky and awkward, probably.
Yes. I feel like I am Annie.
Yeah.
Yes. So many levels. 44 pages read this time. 242 out of 405. Nice. And she's so excited about it, Kaitlin.
I know. I knew she would be.
I just knew what that was about. I didn't even have to. Yeah, it's belladonna.
Look at all the H's on the screen.
And yes,
very slowly.
This is like, I'm reading it too. Like, I'm only a little ways in, but
you're reading it too.
Yes,
I'm reading it too. We're all reading it.
Look at that.
Everybody gives me FOMO.
Oh, I do see that now, Hannah. That is a really pretty.
I have to wait till Leah reads it because we borrow each other's books.
I left it at home. It's at my house, sadly.
Like in the end pages are.
Yes, I did see that, but I won't ruin my library's copy. But I'm like trying to peek into it.
I'm gonna go find it at the library so I can read it at the same time.
And Foxglove is literally just as beautiful.
Yep.
Well, maybe I need my own copies then.
I'm hoping I really love it, so that way I can continue to buy the series.
A lot of people love the copies. They are really beautiful.
They are really pretty.
I might get them.
I will.
And her updates.
We need to get her in a group chat and tell her every chapter we're reading and what our reactions are.
I know we're reading her cozies and belladonna.
We literally are. She's so excited, I'm sure.
We should all make videos of Keisha rules our life.
Yes.
feel like it's when book reviewers are reading your book recommendations.
Yes, it's so exciting.
Yes.
We're like, we'll just all make a vlog. Like, everyone reads
We
what
should.
Keisha wants us to read for a week.
Guys, we should. Like, just for Keisha, let's all make a vlog. She's
Keisha
gonna be
vlog.
like, ah!
Yes, I saw your thumbnail. It's so
I did
cute.
too.
Talk to the hubby, so got to get back to reading after sprints. Yes, I probably stay up and read the rest of it.
I might read
Yes, Wendy. I'm a night owl for sure, but it's getting close to 8. Oh my gosh, it's like almost
8.
here.
It's 11 here.
It's 11 here.
It's
Well, 4
late.
till 11.
Which, by the way, I made an announcement on my Instagram, but I'm going to start doing sprints at 7 p.m.
I
Eastern.
love that.
I'm gonna do
Actually,
it.
I want to
That's
start doing
great.
that too.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with 8 p.m. at all. Like, I can easily
No.
do this, but it just makes it so much easier. And I feel like the
Mhm.
last sprint is always just a struggle, because like
Yeah.
it's getting late, at least for us on the east side
Yes.
of the
Right.
United States. But yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm going to start doing that for anybody that's
good.
curious.
I think we will too.
Yeah, I know.
Not with that.
Awful.
What is she referring to?
Oh, she's
I missed
talking
it.
about the one by one.
Yeah,
book.
when I said
Oh,
that
okay.
the men are awful.
I was
I
really
thought she
missing
said
what
she
was
hated the
talking about.
surgeon,
I'm
and I
a
was
surgeon because he was like, you're a teacher, I'm a surgeon. Oh my gosh, disgusting.
Wow.
I agree with this, Lauren.
Yeah.
Men can make or break it. Well, like it's just like the attitudes. I feel like there's a word
Mhm.
for it. The basically belittling.
Misogyny.
Yeah.
That's the word, and I just can't deal with it.
Like, and that's the thing, even in a thriller, like there's something, like there's a certain extent that I can handle in a thriller.
Mhm.
But there's a level that I'm just like, okay, we get it. We're supposed to hate him. And I
Yes.
sufficiently do.
He's
Yeah.
smart.
This guy gets
Yeah.
knocked off.
Yeah.
Very, very soon.
Yeah.
And you're going to get to it, Wendy. Like it's pretty close.
I'm like, maybe he'll find a berry bush, but
Yes. Let him eat some berries. Poisonous berries.
Oh my goodness. I love it.
Oh, thank you, Corinna. It is very, very tough. Definitely not for the weak, and I am the weak. I once had a woman say to me, I wish I could stay home and relax all day too.
yeah,
That
I'm
is
glad
not
I
what
wasn't
it's
with
like.
you, Lauren, because I probably would not have kept my mouth shut.
Yeah,
I feel like people
ma'am.
have to experience what someone goes through before they can say something.
Yes.
Like,
If
sure.
people would stop and realize that, listen, you are not better than anybody. Like what you do, who you are, we literally put our pants on the same way. Okay.
Yep.
exactly.
You are no better than what I am just because of what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really.
And a stay-at-home mom does not sit and relax all day. Like,
I think to myself, I'm so happy to have teachers. My kids go to school.
yeah.
I'm like, because I can't imagine. I just couldn't teach. I couldn't teach. I love my kids, but I couldn't teach. I don't have the patience for it.
It's hard. I'm a homeschool mom, and it is very challenging. I feel like it's easier to teach other people's kids than my own
Yeah.
kids.
Yes,
Because
other people's
you
kids
more.
listen better.
They do. Yes, they do. Oh my gosh, Wendy, if I had Addison as a student, I'd be golden.
I know. Her kids are like, "Can I go to Wendy's house?" And my kids are like, "I'm Leah."
I have a funny story about my kids. They gave Wendy a nickname today. They were singing and they were like, Wendy that poo. Wendy.
That is
I love Winnie the
so
Pooh,
funny.
though.
And I was like, it's
so
been so
cute.
long.
I love that.
I love it.
Oh,
I love
Wendy.
like kids at that age, first grade, preschool, they come up with great stuff. I love it.
Yes.
I love
Yeah,
it.
I definitely feel like teaching, whether your own kids or someone else's kids, is a very sanctifying work.
It is. It truly
It really wrestles that stuff out of you.
Yes,
You
it
need
tests
Jesus
your
for
limits.
it. You do.
I'm sorry this happened to you, Lauren, because this is just not true in so many levels.
No.
This is probably coming from somebody who was probably older.
I
I
should
could
do a
just
whole YouTube video about it.
oh, so
What's crazy
All
to me?
of the hours that we put in.
Yeah.
and
I
don't get
don't
paid for.
I don't know if that was a Okay, she said, I once had a woman say to me, that's what gets me is like the amount of women
that
say things like that. I'm
they're
like,
condescending and rude about.
We're on the same team here. Okay.
Yes.
We're on the same place here.
Yes.
Ugh, ridiculous.
People like throw mom guilt around. Like you have mom guilt if you work or if you don't work or whatever. It's crazy. Or whatever job you do. People are just always throwing guilt around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Give me the quiet of my lap any day. Oh, sometimes I'm sitting there and I'm just like, wow, I'm really overstimulated right now, and I'm not going to act upon it. It's a very
using some lavender in your classroom.
I know, yeah. We have a friend who she has an essential oil dispenser, and whenever we went over to her house to can one time, and me and Wendy
it put me to sleep.
Tired. It calmed us down too much.
I love essential oils. I'm definitely pro. But my cousin, she does that. She diffuses essential oils in her classroom, and she says it helps the kids.
I believe that for sure.
I do see that. Yes, I've not gotten one, but my teen teacher has one, and I do think it works.
Like a little bit of eucalyptus, you know. Feel like a spa. Yeah, like whatever.
I'm looking up this quote, Kaitlin.
Yeah,
that she's talking about. I thought about homeschooling my son, and nope, I don't have that patience. I'm so thankful for the teachers that have the patience. Yes. Yes, that's why I'm always tired. Yes. It just feels like I give 110% all day, every day.
I can see you being an incredible teacher. Just you're sunshine, energy. I love it. I wish I could send my kids to you. If I lived near you, I would.
I know.
Thank you. You guys are so sweet.
It's true.
Aw.
Lauren, you guys are so sweet. You guys are so sweet. You guys are going to make me cry for real. For real. It's tough. It's really tough.
It's
really tough.
Important job.
Hi, Cassie. We've just been reading and chatting. Just got home from the movies. What did you watch? Because my husband just got home from the movies, and he went and saw the new King Kong movie and Godzilla.
Has anybody watched Dune before?
Yes, Dune. Do it. It's so
good.
It's so good.
It's probably the best movie I've watched in years.
Same.
Years. Me and my husband, we walked out of the theater and we were like, I feel like I was just in a different world.
I know.
We literally didn't talk for 10 minutes.
The first one,
we just walked around the mall in a daze. And we're like, what just happened?
Well, I got out of the movie and I was pretending to walk all weird like they do. It was really fun.
It was so good.
It was so great.
I'll have to check it out.
I feel like you would like it. It's hard to get into in the first.
The first movie, I didn't love the first movie because it was a lot of world building, but the second movie, that's the one in theater.
The acting was better in the second movie, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Have y'all read?
No.
Okay.
And I might go back and read it now. If I had tried to read that before the movies, I don't think I would have understood anything.
Yeah.
But it's sometimes with fantasy, you can't, or sci-fi, I should say, you can't imagine what they're saying in your own mind. It's just too much.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine trying to put that world together through a book. But now that I've seen it in the movies, I feel like I could really read it because it's
enjoy
kind of been created.
Yeah. And I feel like the movie can't possibly hold all of the content because those books are really hefty. There's a lot going on. There's so many different worlds. So it would be really good and worth reading.
Yeah, Cassie, tell us what you watched. One of the teachers in my son's school tells every kid when she puts them on the bus or gives them to their parents, she loves them because for some reason they don't hear it.
Aww.
Yes, I do this too. Every morning I tell them I love them. Every day that they go out of school, I tell them I love them because again, I do teach in a poor community and I know that's the case for most of them.
I know I'm gonna cry. I'm just
it really is like
that.
Some of the stuff that I know, and again, I'm sorry guys, but some of the things that people say irks me because I go home and take these kids home with me, because they're not just the kids teach. Like, I gotta think about, did they eat dinner tonight? Or
Yes.
did they get a good night's sleep tonight?
Yeah.
So, it's much more than a job for sure.
That's amazing that you do that and you think about them, pray about them, wonder what's going on in their life. And like you would be available if they needed you. And that's so
Mhm.
good. Who
For
has
sure.
that? And if I've read books before where people talk about the teacher is the only person that they confide in or love or
Yeah.
Mhm.
it's important.
Loving this book.
It's very important.
Oh, you were in middle school. Oh my gosh, Shannon. That's
I
a
did
whole
not do middle school.
Gosh, I'm not looking forward to the hormones.
Ooh, the hormones.
There's Talia. Hi, Talia.
Leah? Oh my gosh,
Hi,
hi. It was an
She's our
Aristotle
friend.
quote.
Okay, I couldn't find anything with Socrates, so
Those
Aw.
who can do, those who understand, teach. I love that.
Oh.
Thank you, Katie, because I did have somebody tell me that one time.
Maria.
Those who can't, teach.
Stop it, guys.
We love you, Keisha.
We love you.
Absolutely love you. But I'm in Vegas. I'm getting off work when you guys were starting. Oh, I see. I got you.
Yeah.
That's awesome, though.
Starting at 7
Vegas.
p.m. Okay, good. Good. I definitely will do that. Oh, Hannah, I'm worried for some of the other things that guys. Oh, yes.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. I saw
I'm
the
worried
Robin.
now.
Uh-oh.
I think Robin 4 started, though. Where's my phone?
I'm like 50%, I think.
Hmm.
I mean, it's an arc, so I'll probably not DNF it because I DNF too many.
Yeah,
I feel like
I'm doing
NetGalley's like, stop giving this girl books because she doesn't read them.
I don't either. I am so
Do you
bad.
know?
I DNF so
What's-
many.
Okay, so what's y'all's relationship with NetGalley? Because I kind of broke up with NetGalley and I got so annoyed with them. They never gave me anything. And then finally they're like, here's the Courtney Walsh. And now I'm like back in the game. But like, do you guys read all the arcs you get or do you not?
No.
No, I think I
I
request
don't even use it anymore.
What's your percentages? I'm on like a 60.
22%. Mine's
I
terrible.
think I'm at 60.
Caitlin, what's yours?
I don't use NetGalley.
Oh, you don't?
Mm-mm.
We
I
don't
don't
really
like the
either.
pressure.
Yeah, I don't. I'm too much of a mood reader for that.
Same.
Me too.
I'm like, I think I'll just buy the book. Not worth
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And then write the review from that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Or when they come out on audio and then you can just listen and you don't have
Yeah.
to read it because of the arcs being weird sometimes the way they're written.
Oh,
You're
I
so
agree.
sweet.
Oh, that's just, you should like frame that comment.
Oh, I'm gonna start crying. Y'all gonna have me crying. Finished the Fury yesterday. Oh,
Okay.
Leah's so sad because she's getting this book
Cassie.
in the mail.
I
Guys,
loved the
listen.
Fury.
I was gonna say I thought
Okay.
yeah.
I want a
So many
giveaway,
people don't.
but I never got it.
Oh, you never
So
got it.
it was a
You didn't
signed
get it?
copy, and I never got it. And like
Oh.
the publishing company like kept saying like they were sending it, but then they sent me a tracking number that like didn't work. So,
Oh no.
Oh no.
anyway, all is well now. I think that finally it's gonna come. We'll see. I'll keep you updated.
I
But
loved it.
I wonder if anybody likes it. I think. What did she say? I really did.
I'm on the
didn't
side
like
of
it.
no. Just skip it. I loved it. I thought it was great. I didn't think it was his best, but I really did like that one. So it really could go either way, I'm sure.
I'll give it a try.
I complained about the attitude of a surgeon I worked for. A church mentor said God makes us, and a surgeon would be useless if they couldn't open a body and know they could fix it. Uh-huh.
Katie's just bringing in the wisdom here.
Thank you, Katie. Katie's full of wisdom.
It was
I'll
so
respect
good.
She's on all of your sprints. She's like a dedicated sprinter.
Yes, I love Katie.
She's awesome.
I hated the first two and I had no idea what I agreed. I
Okay,
think that's
well,
everybody.
give the second one a chance because I didn't love it either. But the second one was totally different.
It's true. The
Mhm.
second one was absolutely.
There was just so much they had to build in the world, so it was super boring.
Is
But
she
the second
talking
one is all action.
Is she talking about the book though or the movie?
I
I'm
don't
just
know,
talking about the movie because we were talking about the movie.
but the movie the first one wasn't great.
Yeah, it was just a lot of world building, but the second one was really good. Oh, good. Yeah, I could see it definitely be bingeable.
Robin
Mhm.
gets those books out. Like she reads so fast. It's crazy. She's always reviewing books. It's impressive.
I only use NetGalley for graphic novels because I read on my phone and I'm not a huge ebook reader. My percentage is 80%. Holy cow.
What?
Wow.
That is
If anyone
incredible.
had 80%, it would be Keisha.
It would, because she's too organized not to have 80%.
She's very organized.
It would bother her to not have it at 80.
64%.
That's really
received Summer of
good.
Yes. I think you two received Summer of Yes, and I received Summer of Yes.
See?
Yes, I'm very excited about that.
Something, right?
Robin was telling me she has like a spreadsheet with like her arcs to get them done on time. Like, you're very dedicated.
That is dedication for sure. Victoria, we just been chatting along. 56%. I love using it. I'm trying to. Yes, that 56% is really good still.
You really are, though. Like, I don't believe you.
You say you're not, but I think you really are. I think if we walked into your house, everything has a place and a home.
Does she work at a library? Where does she work?
Yeah, what does Keisha do?
She used to work at a library.
Yeah.
Because I've heard her talk about that. At one point, I thought she was a teacher, and now I don't even know.
I did. I thought she was a teacher, too.
I've been wrong multiple times.
Well, she works at a university library.
She works at a college.
She works for the CIA. We just don't even know. We don't know anything.
CIA. She probably
Who knows?
does.
She might be.
She's undercover.
behind the scenes.
It's her facade.
That is awesome, Robin. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. I need to.
She needs to make spreadsheets for me.
Can you just send that Excel file to me? We'll figure it out. Work on it.
Yes, we are rooting for them. They're doing great on NetGalley over there.
They really are. It's making me want to up my game.
I've been a children's librarian at a university librarian, but not currently. Right now, I work at university registrar.
Awesome.
Thank you, Lauren. Oh my gosh, thanks so much for joining. I'm so glad you made it.
Yay.
Yes. Organizing is important.
Not true. It's very important.
Her reading journal is.
Oh, it's beautiful.
She's so artistic.
I just feel like I wouldn't
not artsy.
good at that. Yeah, I'm not very not super artsy. That would be hard. Do you guys do a reading journal that you draw in it and everything?
I tried, but
Kaytlin's like
with it.
It just that's a dedication for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I am not artsy in that way. Like, I cannot draw to save my life.
Me either.
I just watch Keisha's and I'm like, great. I feel like I did it. It's beautiful.
It's interesting because I have always hated like art type things and never thought I was very creative until YouTube. And now I think it's really fun to like work on Canva and like make thumbnails. I don't know. I think it's like a creative side I didn't know I had, or like just editing videos. Like, I thought I would hate it, but I actually like it,
Me and
which
Wendy
is really weird.
So
it's just kind of like a little outlet for me because like as a mom, you kind of just lose like hobbies and like things for yourself. And this has become like something new for me. I'm like, I never thought I would enjoy it.
Procreate is another really good one. I like that one.
Procreate. Okay. I've heard of that. That's how a lot of people do the outline and different things and the bubble letters.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just learned about the highlighting with the white around the person. We had to YouTube it.
We YouTubed it and then we went nuts and I personally changed all of my thumbnails.
I changed a lot of my thumbnails.
Yeah, YouTube is your best friend when it comes to
Side note, did you guys keep your original newbie tags or did you go back and change them?
Mine is real awkward.
Mine's real.
Because I kept it, but it's horrible. And I go back and I'm like, should I fix it?
No, don't fix it. Because like you can see how you grow. Because the more
I watch it, how awkward.
The more comfortable you get in front of a camera, and it's kind of fun to watch how you kind of grow.
It really is.
Mine, my first 2 videos, I was like a statue. Like, I didn't move, and I was like trying to I was like, do I want to be serious or do I want to be funny? And then like by my last video, I'm like, I want to be insanely crazy.
Insane.
Just be yourself.
Yes.
I looked terrified in my first video.
I don't think it was as bad as you think it is. Honestly,
it's pretty bad.
I love how it goes from like you being terrified to you throwing your TBR jar.
I know. I'm like, forget it.
I watched that video like 5 times.
Oh, no.
I love it.
My creative outlet is baking. I love to bake.
She is legit an
Aw.
incredible baker.
Listen, Keisha, I watched your newbie tag.
Yes. I have not seen that yet, but I need to go back and watch your newbie tag.
Yeah.
We're like so excited. We like fangirl. We're like, oh, Hannah posted a new video.
Oh.
Kaitlin posted a new
I
video.
know.
Posted a new video.
I really fangirl over everybody. I'm
Listen, when
I'm like
Kaitlin
friends with them now.
came,
know.
when she came back, I don't listen. I wish there was a camera in my house because I quite literally freaked out because I watched you and Lauren like in the beginning of time.
Oh,
I
yes.
was so sad. Watching you guys leave for a while.
Yeah.
So
It was the Big Bang and then Caitlin's video. Like the beginning of time.
The Big Bang.
I told everybody. I was like, Kaitlin posted a new video.
Oh my gosh.
That's how I felt when Keisha subscribed and commented.
I know.
I was like, Leah, I've been watching her for like a year and she commented.
Yeah. Whenever we get like subscriptions for like people subscribing, like you guys or people we love, we're like, oh, have we made it?
That's
Oh my
so
gosh.
funny.
Literally, we are so real people.
I know.
Never-
It's so
never feel that
funny
way.
because I know that's not how anybody feels.
I
But
know.
it's like literally like you're meeting someone kind of famous because you've been
Mhm.
watching them.
Yeah.
And so it's really funny.
Because they have their own channel.
Yeah. It's fun. It's like all of us book nerds just geeking out over each other.
Legit. It's great. You know, like, I mean, I love it because I went to this local place here, this bookstore, and like all of the book nerds are in there in one place. And we throughout like 2 people started talking about the same book, and then everyone came and congregated.
Oh, yeah.
There were like 10 people, and we were all talking about Kristen Hannah's The Women, and it was like we were all bonding. I just love it. And it's like
Me
that's
too.
like the YouTube experience that you feel. It's just everybody congregating and talking about books. It's fun.
Definitely. It's so fun.
It's vibes.
I struggle with reels. Don't know how you guys do full.
I hate reels.
You just be genuine.
I hate
You
reels.
just do it.
I don't like TikTok either.
TikTok, I don't know. It's so much pressure. TikTok is too much.
I quite literally hate TikTok so much.
I don't like TikTok.
It might be banned. I'm okay.
I
with
do it for like making reels. I find it easier than Instagram, but I don't like TikTok at all.
I do my YouTube
Yeah.
shorts through TikTok. That's about all.
Yeah.
I use it for. Wendy
I'm
went
gonna go
viral. She made a video like with us dancing, and it got like,
Oh yeah, that got 4,000 views on
Oh,
YouTube
that's
of
awesome.
us
Good.
just dancing. I'm like, that was so stupid. Why did they watch it?
because Talia was shaking her money.
We're gonna go watch it, Keisha. By the way, I make cards. but I'm not
Yes,
creative.
go watch it.
You are very creative. Corinna sent me a card, and it's freaking beautiful. She's very talented at making cards.
I love that.
Yes, we're the bookish community, and I've said this before,
Mhm.
but is one of the best communities that I've ever
Yes.
been a part of.
It's
Same.
so true. Well, I feel like it's because people don't have this thing like you got to pay your dues. You know, like you haven't been here, you're new. Like,
Yeah.
like let's exclude them. Or there's
Yeah.
nothing like that. It's not catty, and I love that.
No, especially like the Jesus bookish girls. Like,
Yeah,
kind of going on.
it's true.
Yes. Yes.
I love it.
I don't even have
Robin is a part of an amazing book club. They get together all the time, a big group of women. I wish we could all get together in person. That'd be so fun.
I know.
No, I know. Wouldn't that be so much fun?
We should have like
It's
a
so
convention
crazy.
with a
We
YouTube.
live so far.
Have Keisha plan it because she's planner girl, and then we'll just like all meet somewhere.
Planner girl.
We would plan a trip for sure.
That would be so fun. We could all like do something together.
Love you so much, Keisha. All right, ladies. We're going to wrap it up for the night. And guys, thank you so much for joining us in the comments. And thank you, ladies, beautiful, sweet, loving ladies, for joining me tonight. I could not have asked for a better group tonight. And I am so appreciative of you coming on with me. I'm definitely going to have you on again. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and end for the night. And thanks so much for joining, guys. We will see you somewhere else on the internet. Bye.
Bye.
Everybody.